They'll call it a blip later on in history when we find out how this all turned out. Or we won't, and the story of our lives will veer into a new direction. That'll also feel settled and done once it's over. Is that comforting? It's still tumultuous as hell and difficult to live through, and the people whose lives are getting ground down in the gears of progress and change. And can't you just go with it? Everyone else is. Well, if they're not there in the future to tell their side, it'll be like they never happened. Who's looking out for the vulnerable? It's not no one, but they're not getting the glory. It's hard to be the one in the meeting that goes, wait, are we sure this is a good idea? And that person can be being an obstructionist at times.
I don't truck with all this bollocks. Keep your head down, do what they say, foment revolution on your own time. At least that's what I always say.
But some things are just so clearly not a good idea, and you could have had one, but you didn't vote for her. A modern-day bard for these modern-day times. The worst timeline, the dumbest timeline, the one where Jeff loses an arm. Are these things as out of our hands as they feel? Maybe it would be worse if we could consciously control them. Think of the pressure. Every decision, no matter how seemingly inconsequential, well, they all could be the wrong one. And the safest thing would be to stay home under the blankets, interacting with no one, but that's a choice as well. And pretty clearly, not a great one. What is clear? The manicure of choice for most metrosexuals? Looking nice is also a choice, but taking care of yourself is something you should be doing regardless of your orientation. Unless you're a child, you can't wait around for somebody to do it for you, because they will, and you might not like what happens. But by then, it'll be too late. You've got a bowl cut and a smartwatch that reports all of your movements to a classroom of hackers in Estonia. What are they doing with that information? Oh, now you care. What do you have to hide? And why are you spending so much time at Dave & Buster's? And can you get me a chili dog? Just feed it to me through whatever charging port you have on your phone. USB-C, Thunderbolt, it's all delicious. And stick a few napkins up in there if you could. We're all gonna need them for the mess we're making. And stop falling for people who say they have all the answers. The answer is profit, and they're not planning on sharing anytime soon. You know it's true. I'm Western Toilet.
I want to get something else.
Wasn't ready.
Hey.
Gears of process and change.
Progress and change.
Progress and change. In the gears of process and change. Shit. Bye-bye. Am I helping you or are you helping me?
Yeah, that's yeah.
Talking to me?